The return of the cheetah in India. Once upon a time, India's vast, golden grasslands echoed with the soft patter of paws so fast they barely touched the earth. These were the cheetahs, sleek, spotted, and swift. But by the time India celebrated its independence, these magnificent cats were gone. Gone from the plains, gone from the forests, gone even from memory. By 1952, the Asiatic cheetah was officially declared extinct in India. But this is a story of return. Cheetahs had roamed the Indian subcontinent for centuries. Persian texts, Mughal paintings, and old black and white photographs show them alongside Maharajas, hunting, playing, running free. But deforestation, shrinking prey, and unchecked hunting took their toll. Unlike lions or tigers, cheetahs never stood a chance in a land getting faster than they could run. No one expected to see them again. For decades, they were remembered only in records and forgotten footnotes. Then came a question conservationists dared to ask. Could India bring cheetahs back? There weren't enough Asiatic cheetahs left, they barely survived in Iran. So scientists turned westward to Africa. African cheetahs were faster, genetically close, and more abundant. But they'd never lived on Indian soil. Would they adapt? Would they survive? Could they ever thrive? This bold vision would become Project Cheetah, a global mission to reintroduce a species wiped off the Indian map. The plan was unlike anything attempted in Indian conservation before, to transport wild African cheetahs over 5,000 kilometers into India's heartland. Experts selected Kuno National Park in Madhya Pradesh, open, grassy, and rich in prey, as the site of rebirth. On September 17, 2022, India's Prime Minister personally welcomed the first 8 cheetahs arriving from Namibia. It was official, cheetahs were back in India. But no comeback is smooth. India's humid summers, unfamiliar parasites, and even the radio collars meant to protect them caused fatal challenges. Within months, several cheetahs died, some due to infections, some due to heat stress, even a few after fierce territorial fights. The media questioned, experts debated, could a desert-born cheetah handle an Indian monsoon? The mission hung in uncertainty. And then, the grass rustled with possibility. In early 2023, one female gave birth. Not all cubs survived, heat and inexperience took their toll again. But the effort continued. Then, in April 2025 came a turning point. A female named Nerva, brought from South Africa 2 years earlier, gave birth to 5 plump, healthy cubs. Weeks later, another mother, Vera, added 2 more. Rangers watched from a distance, holding their breath. The cubs lived. They fought. They played. They became the first generation of wild cheetahs born in India in over 70 years. It wasn't just survival, it was a symbol. By mid-2025, India had 31 cheetahs, including several young cubs. Most remained in Kuno National Park, while some began journeys to new sites like Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary. Satellite tracking, better veterinary care, and experience now guide decisions. But challenges remain: disease control, wild prey management, and ensuring the cheetahs truly live wild and free. Conservationists know the real success won't be in numbers, but in creating a self-sustaining population that lives and thrives without human help. In a land where the cheetah once disappeared without a sound, its voice is slowly returning, in purrs, in footfalls, and in the wind slicing through savanna grass. Bringing back what was lost is never easy, but sometimes, if you're willing to fight for it, nature gives you a second chance. And India is learning to run with it.